All right, welcome back. Another SuperCoach episode, eh?
It's fucking shit. It is so shit.
It's been a tough week.
Tough week's an understatement. 702 points or some stupid shit.
So you finished off with
A grand whopping total of
762.
yeah.
You've dropped down to an overall rank of 71,484.
I'm pretty sure I was lower than you before this week, which is very upsetting. I had a lot of buys and a lot of do not plays.
I think you've dropped about 30,000 spots this week. It's been tough.
Yeah.
You had Tedesco as captain.
Yeah. A grand total of 4. That was good.
Who else let you down?
Talangi. Everyone. Sean Lane can eat a dick.
Moali, you played him and he didn't even play. So that was good.
Yeah. Let's just say I've had better weeks.
Yeah.
So,
It's not much.
I mean, who could I play? No one was available.
Ethan Strange, he was good for you, but he's owned by 70% of the comp. So
yeah. So Hero, can't wait to see you back this week, buddy.
yeah.
Hero, Hines, Wilton. I missed you.
You're Wilton.
Yep.
What have you got him for?
Milty. Because he's better than fucking Sean Lane, I'll tell you that for free.
You still got Sean Lane.
Yeah, he's getting... This is the week he's gone. I was going to tell you about it today. He's gone. He's getting
gone.
fucked right off.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get into it.
I did a little bit better. I got 1,093.
700.
So
Sorry.
Go
Well done.
Going up 9,900 in the rankings, up to 31,000.
We'll just round it off and call it 10,000.
Yeah. 31,625 is my overall rank.
Yep.
So finally heading in the right direction.
No, fuck you. Let's not get this twisted.
So,
No, well done. That's good.
yeah.
It's not as good as my highest this year, dog.
Still had a couple of issues in my team, but managed to avoid
1,000.
most of them. Didn't have Dom Young like a lot of people had.
Let me guess, do you have Sean Lane?
Yeah, I've got Sean Lane.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Probably could have scored 1,200 with the fucking...
Mays 21, which most people had, so I'm not too worried.
He
But
didn't even get on the field.
It was a strange one, wasn't it? I think the Dom Young send off really. Robbo just needed to change his
Hi guys, my name's Rob.
change his bench rotation a fair bit. So
Dog.
anyway,
Absolute
can't
dog.
complain too much because I
Week out of dog.
know plenty of people had tough weeks, like the likes of, as I said, I've seen plenty of teams with Dom Young as captain.
That would have hurt.
With negative
So
15.
do you get minus 30?
So it went to minus 30.
Oh my god.
So it's tough to be a Dom
You know
Dom
what?
Young owner this
700
week.
doesn't feel that bad anymore.
No.
I take that right back. I'll take 4.
Well, that's it. You had Tedesco. You had a lot of people getting -1 with who's the Penrith front rower?
Liam
Henry.
Poor guy. Came on the field, took a barnstorming run, then took another one off of the game.
So let's quickly go through some of the scores from last week. Melbourne Broncos. Katoa was outstanding.
Was fucking unbelievable.
Jerome Hughes was good. Harry Grant, good. Pappenhausen was disappointing. A lot of people got him this week and only got 50 points.
It might be good. They might get off him again.
You would have thought that 34 points, if Melbourne score 34 points, that Ponga would be getting a lot more than 50. So Munster was back, 42. Still looks very hampered by his injury. Didn't
whatever
really
the hell
want
it
to.
is. The leg injury.
Yeah, the groin looks to be really troubling him. But anyway, and then for the Broncos, Adam Reynolds is injured himself, got 46 points.
Yeah, he was looking good too. That's sad. He would have ended up with 90, I dare say. He was looking the goods.
Carrigan's looking good, 65. He's just solid. You know what you're going to get from him.
Base wise, he's a guy I've been looking at slowly more and more.
He's just not going to let you down.
Never.
You're not going to get 30s out of him.
He's definitely going to take you 20 carries a night, like without even thinking about the game. You're getting 20 carries minimum.
He's just super safe. He's not going to get you 100 plus, but he's not going to get you.
Yeah. Is he technically
40.
a second rower, or is he?
I think he's a second row.
Converted to a front rower now.
I think he's just second row.
Good.
Yeah.
See you later, Sean Lane. You little fucking, well, not little, but
he's big.
Big beluga.
Bulldogs and Roosters. We talked about this in our other podcast about what a strange game it was, but in terms of SuperCoach, Matty Burton, 147, was just involved in everything.
Legit, everything the Bulldogs did. He was in it. It was crazy.
Marnie, he's been looking really good too. So a lot of people sold him. We told a certain Cody Cole to sell him a couple of weeks ago, and he's been killing it since then. So
yeah,
sorry, Cody.
Yeah, sorry, Cody. I think he'll plateau back out.
Yeah, I can't see him maintaining.
Once they get their forward pack back,
yeah,
I don't think he'll be as involved in playmaking. I think he'll just be back to hookering, and he's a good hooker.
He's a good hooker. Kick out has been very good. He's named this week. I thought he was going to
busted.
Be injured, but
injured men.
But got 70 points, so
many
killed Tedesco.
Yeah, he felt bad, but poor guy. As soon as he did it, he ran over.
Yeah,
sorry, Eels.
Curran 60 points. He's been upgraded to front row and second row now. So, if you've got him, that's good news for you. You can get him in the front row. So he's really appealing.
Yeah, he looks good in that second row spot in my team. I think he looks very delicious.
Kurt Mann played big minutes, got 58. Won't be doing that this week. He's out.
He's out. Taft's out. Salmon sucks. Tracy, who I thought was going to be out, is not. He's
Bronson Sherry, someone to look at over the next couple of weeks. See how he goes. He's back in the team. If he can hold on to his spot.
Look, he wasn't good, right? But he scored, 30?
Yeah.
In base.
Yeah.
So
if he can get his tackle breaking up,
the more...
It's just his job security. Once Taft is back, is he only out for 1 week? Probably.
Yeah, that's right. That is exactly right.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that. True.
Anyway, on to the Roosters. Joey Manu played fullback for 60 minutes.
He was on 20 points with 35 minutes to go.
Yeah. And
then just bang.
He's just so good at fullback. A lot of people were rushing to get him in. I can't talk you out of it. He's very good.
But Teddy's going to get the spot, so don't do it.
The thing with Teddy, though, and we'll touch on it in a little bit when we get on to some questions, he has had a lot of concussion issues. I think this is his 10th concussion. So,
the way he tackles...
The Roosters have always been very cautious in their approach to returning players from concussion.
Yeah, he's out this week.
He's out this week. I fear that this could be out for a month plus.
Don't be saying things like that. That make me sad.
I think there's a very strong possibility that he
could he just go
3 or 4 weeks before he comes back.
Without being funny, could he just go low for once? What? He's got such a warrior mentality of I'm either going to die, I'm definitely going to stop the try. Why can't you just go low and go for a 50-50?
Yeah.
He goes all in or nothing.
Yeah.
Respect to him because he always goes for the ball. And it's one of these days, man, it's he saved a lot of tries, but how worth it is it? When you get hit like that by Viliami, it's literally see you next week. He got boosted.
Yeah.
It was scary. He was full seizing up. As you said, scary times for him.
Scary times for Tedesco owners.
Yeah, they're good-looking people, I hear. They're very good-looking. So,
Angus Crichton, he started, played 80 minutes, scored 83 points. I think got a try assist as well, but still very solid.
The fingerless galoot.
400k. I'm tempted by him.
Yep.
I just don't trust Robertson. Because every week he's got a different second rower.
Yeah, that's very true.
If I can guarantee 80 minutes from each week, he's
probably in.
He's definitely in. He is probably the best buy of the week, but I don't know if that's what he's going to get.
Exactly.
He played 80 minutes, but is that just because of all the injuries and concussions? I would say so.
Probably.
So I want to wait a week. I'm not going to rush into him. I don't think.
Is Siwa Wong hurt, injured, or just...
No, he's just been dropped. Yeah. So I just want to wait a couple of weeks, see what the rotation is. If he plays 80 minutes this week, then next week I'm going to look at him. But I just want to wait and see on him. Tupanua, a lot of people have him, 22 points. Again, I think he played close to 80 minutes.
22. I miss the old CTW. God, he was a dog back in the day.
May, he was disappointing. He only played 20 minutes.
Dom Young scored very well.
Minus 15 for Dom Young. So I've seen teams with Dom Young, Sam Walker, and Tedesco in their team. You're struggling.
Miserable.
4, 3, and -15.
I'll take a 4. The more I see the 4, the more I'm like, that's not that bad.
There's been some low. There's been some high scores, but low scores as well.
Yeah.
Kalen Ponga for Newcastle. This is Knights and Dragons game. Outstanding. He just keeps getting better and better.
I have a question. I think I asked it before. I can't remember. Do kick meters count for anything?
Nothing
anything?
for kicking. Only thing for kicks is your conversions.
Okay, sweet. Thanks.
So, 117 points. Scored a try. Set one up. And was just, looks super dominant.
Dylan
Lucas, 93, scored a try. He looks very good too. I don't know how long Frizzell's out for. I think it's a while though, by the sounds of it. I think
3 weeks at least, that was saying.
So he's expensive enough. He's, I think, nearly 600k. 512k. So not too bad. He's got a break-even of 5. So he's someone that you can look at this week. If he's going to be starting second row, I don't mind it at all. He got 41 points in tackles, plus another 20-something in runs. So his base is around 60.
A 60 base.
Which is very impressive.
Very Carrigan-like.
Very Carrigan for a lot cheaper price.
Yeah.
Plus, he's got the upside that Carrigan doesn't have. If he can score a try, he can get a try assist. He can get an offload away. Tackle breaking.
That's true.
So I am looking at him. I prefer him this week. I prefer him over Crichton. If you're looking at getting a second rower in.
Yeah.
Just again.
Actually,
it's a short-term play because.
But is it? Because they might move Kai Pitts-Paul out of the side.
Potentially.
This could be like a playoff for the spot.
Yeah.
This could be the playoff.
Yeah.
Anyways, the Knights look really good. Just got through their work, did what they had to.
Yeah. Dragons, Zachy Lomax, he was good.
Just the base merchant. He's good.
Doing good stuff. Got an outstanding try assist. 112 points. I'm filthy that I didn't start with him. I was so keen in the off season.
We both were, and we fucking both bitched out. We literally bitched out. That's all it is.
He would have been a really good pickup, but anyway.
I might just, honestly, bro, I might make a couple. 727.
Yeah, that's it. He's made 100k.
He's already made 100.
Like he's got scores of 108, 44, 98, 51, 112.
Dude, Wombat, what do I do, man? we said pre-season.
He's got the Tigers this week.
Like the Tigers. Well, it's the Dragons. That was a Wombat.
Wombat's not a fan. Yeah.
He's the goods. Ben Hunt. Can someone tell Ben Hunt he can score more than 60s?
He likes a 60.
He loves a 60. And I'm not... Hey, look, it sounds like I'm complaining, but I'm not. He loves a 60.
Better than what Teddy did for you.
True. Very true.
Eisenhuth. A lot of people got on him.
I'm not angry at Teddy. What can he do?
Eisenhuth, 46. He's just safe. He's in the starting squad this week, so he should be good.
Just a vet. Good NRL player.
Flanagan, 27. So he's probably going to start leaking a bit of cash now. I reckon his break-even would be about 30, 40, 49. So, yeah. He's going to start. He's already made you 105k. If you still got him, it might be time to jump off him.
Yeah.
Maybe hold him for one more week, and then if you don't have Galvin, him to Galvin next week would be a
good pickup.
Good trade for you. Sloan, 36, looked poor, especially defensively.
He didn't want to catch any bomb. And look, it's wet as fuck. It was a typhoon.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Yeah.
But like when Lomax went back there, at least he had the intent to go to the ball. Sloan didn't want it sometimes. So.
Anyway, Rabbitohs and South. Rabbitohs and Warriors.
Pretty much what it is. Rabbitohs versus the Souths. They're battling themselves.
Aren't they? It's tough times to be a Rabbitohs supporter.
No highlights in this game for the Rabbitohs. I don't know how I'm seeing 73, 66.
I have no idea how Latrell Mitchell got 73. But anyway.
Wow.
He'll be out for a few weeks, so you got to get rid of him. Not really too much to talk about.
Not really,
it's pretty
Not good for the Rabbits.
Pretty dire. Like Cam Murray, 47, didn't do great. Damien Cook, 56, but he's been dropped, so no good. Jackie Wyden, 62, maybe the only kind of player that
you'd look at.
But yeah, no, that's about it.
Yep.
For the Warriors, though, Sean Johnson, he's very popular at the moment. People looking to jump on him. 112. Only thing with him is obviously he's only available at halfback, so if you're getting him, you're not getting one of Cleary or Hines.
Yep.
Don't hate it, but I don't know. I wouldn't go there personally myself, but I can see merit in it.
You can see why.
Yeah. Tamari Martin, 98.
He was good.
He's looking really good. Obviously, that's his first game of the season, so probably don't jump on him straight away. Like, just give him a bit of time.
See what happens.
How long is Metcalf out for? Do we know?
Broken leg, bro.
Yeah. So he's
probably
what?
6 months. Probably the season.
Yeah. Well, there's also
broken leg.
Harris Tavita kicking around, so doesn't have the greatest job security, so there's no need to rush on him yet. But
yeah.
Why does it keep kicking me out?
It
hates me. Ford, he's very good, very popular. Last week, so anyone that jumped on him got 90-something points. Very good.
Yeah, he's just a good baseman.
82 points, sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah,
still very good.
His scores this season, 57, 66, 69, 104, 82. Just doing good things, scoring lots of tries.
Very good.
And his draw coming up. He's got Manly this week, which might be tough, but then he's got the Dragons, he's got Gold Coast, he's got Newcastle, and the Roosters, who knows what they're going to be like. So
true.
Got a pretty good draw coming up, which again appeals to Sean Johnson owners.
Yep.
If you want to go for him. Let's move on. Manly and Panthers. Cherry Evans. Couple of teams have Cherry Evans.
Wow.
I think, if they went Cleary to Cherry Evans, you'd be pretty happy with yourself. Tom Trbojevic, 111. He did really well.
He did. Dylan Edwards. Wow.
Dylan Edwards, 119.
Fuck, he's a freak.
He's great if you've got him outstanding. I wouldn't be buying him, though.
How much is he worth?
He's gone up a heap.
I don't fucking doubt it. 832.
832. He's gone up 126,000 since the start of the season. I think once Cleary comes back, though, I think he will be doing the goal kicking.
Edwards?
Cleary will take the goal kicking. Yeah, although it's a hamstring injury, so he might be a bit cautious.
Ease him back into it. Yeah, maybe.
He might keep the goal kicking Dylan Edwards, but I think his involvement is going to be less.
Yeah.
I don't think he's
going to be more base related.
Yeah. So I don't think he's going to get the try assist or he might still get the tries, but I don't think he's going to get the try assists that he's been getting. Yeah, that's it for him. Isaiah Yo's just been outstanding again. Just the base, 79, pretty much all in base.
But even just in footy terms, he's been fucking amazing. Like the perfect 13.
Olakuatu, 76, doing great stuff too.
I didn't even think he played that well, and that's the scariest part.
Yeah.
He got 76, and he had obviously great runs and great moments, but I think I've seen him play a lot better. It's not like he scored
a try or I think he got a line break. That was kind of the only attack.
That's what I mean. It's like, imagine when he has an actual good day out, like proper.
May, 38. He's been disappointing.
Give him the ball.
I just can't bring myself to sell him yet.
Neither can I.
I want to because he's frustrating me because he's not scoring, but
they didn't go near his side the whole second half.
He's got to come good eventually, you would think.
You hope so.
I think Luai's killing him because Luai kind of gets the ball and then he does his step inside.
His darts and stuff.
It doesn't really go out that way.
Has been very good footy terms.
So again, I just want to see once Cleary's back, hopefully they're not reliant on Luai to kind of do it all himself and he gets to see a bit more of the ball because that left edge of the Panthers has been like the focal point of the attack for their last 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
I don't know why they'd change it this year. I don't think they will.
Agreed.
So just be patient with it. I think good things are coming. You've just,
impatient. Want to win a match up. Did you see the team of the SuperCoach week? 1,500 or some shit.
Well, there's been some big scores. There's been some low scores. Garrick as well. He's quite
He
popular.
doubled me. Think about that. That bloke doubled me.
Yeah, Garrick 1 point with out with a HIA, so
Oh yeah, like the first
not
2
good.
minutes.
Yeah, same with Liam Henry -1. So like if you're a team with Liam Henry, Garrick, Tedesco, Dom Young,
that sounds so disgusting.
Walker, it's tough times.
I feel a bit gross.
Yeah.
After hearing that.
Dolphins, Tigers. Jeremy Marshall-King's good for any owners for him. Udakamanu for
I
the
was
Tigers.
just going to ask. I've been thinking about him for about 3 weeks.
I like him.
555, and I think we now know what he is.
He's got 84, pretty much all in base. He got 34 tackles. He got a line break, but apart from that, 26 in hit-ups. And then 34 in runs, in tackles. So
That's what I mean. It's like
a couple of offloads.
I'll be looking over at him for the next few weeks.
He's
If some forward doesn't,
he's got a lowish break even 28. So you could definitely consider him if you've got the money to go. Liam Henry to him, like that's a big upgrade.
Massive upgrade.
Who else do we have in this game? The Hammer, 58 with a try. He's decent. Nothing too special, but,
He popped up once or twice and then didn't really have to do much.
No. I thought he was quite quiet.
Yeah, he could have been more involved.
But, still 58. Can't complain. Josh Kerr, 50. He's doing well. Bostock, 50, going to make a lot of money still. I think this is probably going to be his last week where he makes money.
Yeah.
Azarko, 47. Good stuff for you.
Great.
Look, to be honest, he did nothing. Like, it's not like he scored a try or anything and still got 47. So
yeah, that is true.
Can't be too upset with that. Flegler, I thought he was going to be out, but he's been named, so...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The AC joint?
Yeah, so
Wow.
29 points, but he should be back playing.
He'd be frothing at the mouth to get at the Broncos. Absolutely
But
frothing.
Herbie Farnworth, he's out.
Yeah, he was in some serious bother.
But for your Tigers, Udakamanu we spoke about. Papali'i, 67 with a try. Coruscant was strange. He went off early with a quad injury. I thought he was gone. I think he was on 15, 16 points. I thought, that sums up the week pretty well.
Back, yeah.
Then got back, I think, picked up a try assist.
Like Captain America did. He
looked
came
outstanding.
Everything just started to happen.
Yeah, 60 points. Lost his goal kicking, obviously with the quad. But hopefully he can pick that up. Maybe not this week, but in a couple of weeks' time.
Yep.
But apart from that, not too much else to talk about. Olam, a lot of people picked him up last week with his low break even, got 32 points. He's going to make, his break even is 32. So he's made 59k. We kind of tried to talk people out of it last week, saying it wasn't the greatest trade.
I mean, he got disallowed a try.
Well, that's it. It could have, he gets that try and we're
You
talking
never
a different
know.
story. But hopefully for owners, he can pick up a try this week and make a little bit more money for you. But
make some cash.
Otherwise, he's a sell next week. Cowboys, Titans. Big four. Scotty Drinkwater owners.
Jesus.
Huge. 144. A lot of people captained him. If you captained Scotty Drinkwater, you had a good week.
Jesus. Christ. That's more than my whole team, pretty much.
Reece Robson, 117. I'm so glad I sold him for Joey Lussick. That really worked out well for me.
Yeah, that's just called shit management. That's actually huge. 107. What did he do? Sorry, what didn't he do?
What didn't he do? I think he got a try and then a couple of try assists. No, didn't. Just one try. 29 in tackles, 20 points in offloads. Fuck me.
What would that equivalent to? How many offloads do you have? Like, what's an offload worth?
Offload is worth 4 points.
Fucking hell. Oh, the Eagles are in trouble, dude. You guys are in some serious danger.
Yeah.
A lot of offloads.
Val Holmes, I brought him in the last week. He got 93, so happy with that.
Beautiful.
Cotter, 68 with a line break, so again, can't complain. He was good. Tuolangi, you picked him up, 79 points.
Yep. He was into it.
So all the kind of people, Chad Townsend, he was popular as well. I wouldn't have gone him myself, but 63 points, even with a sin bin. So
very good.
Laybutt, he was looking good, 47 points in the first 20 minutes, and then unfortunately ACL, he's out for the season, so you got to get rid of him.
Very unfortunate for those who have him.
That's kind of it. So for the
the
Titans, for Feeder, he's looking really good, 81 points without any try assists.
Back 81 points. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, I think once he gets that match,
once he gets those hips moving, Jesus,
looking
he can
real
dance.
Good, real good indeed.
Bit of Shakira about him.
Not Joe Firma, Bo Firma.
His brother Billo.
He was good, 71. I was very worried when Foran went off, and then they moved Brimson into 5'8", and they moved Firma into the centres.
He just kept chugging.
But he did well, scored a try. So I got 71 points. AJ Brimson, again, did really well once he moved to 5'8", 64, but hasn't been named there, named in the centres this week.
Yep, still in there.
Bit upsetting, I think.
Desi hates him.
Any NRL fan, I think, wants to see him with the hands on the ball. He's so good to watch. But
yep.
Anyway, that's kind of it from that game.
I can't wait to talk about this one.
Yeah,
Great game ahead.
A lot of points here for the Raiders. 41-8.
I didn't realise how many points. Holy fuck.
Pretty much.
24 for Tomoko.
If you picked up anyone in the Canberra back line, they went big. Tomoko,
True. Jesus Christ.
124, Schiller 112, Ethan Strange 96, Xavier Savage 90, Hudson Young 83, Fogarty 82, Smithy 69. Yeah.
Bro, that
Sebastian Chris.
More than half
53.
their team got at least 50.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
For Parramatta, Sivo scored 2 tries for 74, but he's been dropped. So for the few Mike Sivo owners, won't be happy with that.
Wow. Tomoko. Jesus.
Dylan Brown 55 got saved late with a try assist.
Yep.
I think he looks not great
Cool.
at halfback.
This might be the end of the Dylan Brown experience for me, my friend.
Yeah, I want to get in Schiller this week, and I'm looking at possibly trading out Brown. We'll touch on it in a moment, but that's where I'm looking at. Apart from that, Lussick 38 was not great. Pretty much all in tackles. Made one run, I think. Sean Lane was dreadful in defence, 37. Might be looking at getting rid of him too. Blaze Talangi, he's been dropped this week, got 30.
Everyone's been dropped, eh?
It's tough times. Gutherson, 28 points. Pretty poor. Yeah.
Yeah, just not a good week if you're an Eel.
Not a good week for any Parramatta players, really.
Wow. I didn't realise it was that bad.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. That sucks, man. No, I hate that shit. It sucks when it's a bad week.
Anyway, that's last week's. So let's go on to this week now. Just quickly touch on the team lists.
There's been a lot going on.
There's been plenty of changes and plenty of SuperCoach relevant changes too. So for the Roosters, Tedesco's out, Dom Young's out, Walker's out, which means Manu to fullback, which is very SuperCoach relevant. His stocks absolutely skyrocket when he's playing fullback. Connor Watson to 5'8". Probably wouldn't be looking at that again. Yeah. It just depends how long they're out for. And with the concussions, we don't know. Dom Young's out for 2 weeks. We know that one.
Yeah.
But with Tedesco, I think he's the big one. If we know that he's going to be only a week, do you trade him?
Yeah.
Or
it's a tricky one.
It's that unknown. You don't want to hold him this week and then find out for the next, which is very possible with concussions. If it's a week-to-week thing.
It's a day-to-day thing. See, I'm going to give it a week.
So he could end up, being out 4 or 5 weeks, and if you're just holding him that
Teddy's
whole time.
made me money though, so it's like, and I'm guessing most Teddy super coaches had him since round 1, like myself. So
the problem is fullbacks are such a high-scoring position.
Yeah, there's a lot to pivot to, and that's why I might just pivot this week.
You've got Ponga, you've got Turbo, you've got
Drink
Dylan
water.
Edwards, drink water.
Like it's up to you. How do you
Reece
want to
Walsh
build?
is back, so you don't want to lose out on those points. Pappenhausen,
That's
another
true.
one.
I might pivot this week now that you talk about it, because a week of, I mean, I got 700.
Like if Trent Robertson was to come out and say he will definitely be back in 2 weeks' time, you can kind of hold him.
Yeah.
But it's just that unknown. You don't want to hold him for a week and then find out that it's next week comes around.
I might have
and
to use
then
a trade on the old fullback. Lane, you've survived another week, buddy.
He's like a bad smell. Just keeps hanging around.
He's pissing me off.
For the Newcastle Knights, Dylan Brown. Not Dylan Brown.
Dylan Brown's the Knights. Breaking news here on the Rough Rigs SuperCoach pod.
Dylan Lucas. He's continued to start with Frizzell's out. And Greg Marzu, he's on the extended bench.
Yeah, I saw his little head sneak
Excites
on.
me. I like him.
He's likeable.
Imagine
him in the wet.
I'm so big. He's got to be one of my favourite players.
Imagine him in the wet.
Yeah.
Dude, if he'd caught the bomb, good luck tackling that big bastard. Jesus, he's good.
He's so good to watch. I want him in my team. If he's named this week, I'm not going to get him this week, but
next week for sure, if he's guaranteed a spot.
I want him.
We'll want you.
I want him bad.
That's a dangerous man to be wanted.
For the Storm, Chan, unfortunately, he has been named 18th man, so he's back. But
he's out. Well, Katoa.
Blore holds onto his starting spot, and obviously you can't drop Katoa. So
he's been so good.
It's a shame for Chan owners because he's got still a lot of money to make.
He's just going to sit there nicely on the shelf.
Just hang around for a bit. Hopefully they can pick up an injury in the Storm front row.
I mean, I hope it's not injury based, but
yeah.
I hope poor form hits Sean Blore. Sorry, Blore owners.
But it does, in all seriousness, make Blore now a bit of an option.
Well, I mean, it depends how
wouldn't do it this week. Just again, the job security. Like he, as you said, he could go out, have a bit of a shocker, and Chan gets back in. So don't jump on him yet, but someone to watch.
Yep. Oh, and he's up to no. Dude, I'm telling you, that sticky bastard is up to no good. Bring back that Pertek jersey, by the way. That was a good jersey.
It was a good jersey, the stripes on it. Yeah.
The old two-tone gold.
Yeah.
That was
nice.
good.
What else have we got? The Bulldogs, Critter to fullback, Karaz centre.
Yes.
Fox back on the wing.
Yes.
Yes. Again, one to watch, Critter. But
Critter.
Yeah, I don't think it's a long play.
No, it's not.
If we somehow we get news that... what's his name? The fullback?
Taff.
Your mate, Taff.
My mate.
If he's out long term, which I doubt it, but if he is, then you can look at Stephen Crichton. But yeah, just one to watch for now. Salmon back to starting lock with man out.
Yeah. Yep.
So good one if you're holding on to Salmon still, but he's just going to get you 35 points.
He loves 30.
I think he's got 35 the last 4 weeks. He's got 35 points.
So they just enter his 35 before the game starts. Oh, he's 35. Yep, sweet.
Loves a 35. Curran named to start at second row. Although that happened last week as well and then got changed to the bench. So
yeah.
Don't know. But Farmasuli, he's back on the bench. So good news for anyone that's holding him.
Yep.
Hopefully he can somehow score some points and start making some money so we can get rid of him.
Wow. I hope he gets the first hit up of the game just to get that demon out of the way. Like really.
He's on the bench, so he won't get the first.
Oh, okay. There you go. Bench.
Yeah. Broncos. Reece Walsh, he's back in the team.
Little sexy little thing.
Reynolds, he's out. Madden starting. Corey Oates, he's on the wing. And Willison, big news. He's back on the bench.
He's got to be in that team.
Good news for any Willison owners.
Very good. Very good.
Probably not a buy. He's just not enough value there, especially on the bench. But if you've got him, you're happy.
Yep.
So
happy days.
What else have we got for the Dolphins? Flegler. He has been named. Didn't think he would, but he is.
He's a tough bugger.
Very tough. Herbie Farnworth. Fakusi, that's not it. Kafusi. They're both out. I'm having a shock
here. The old double tapper.
Tessie New, he goes into centres.
Yeah.
Kenny Bromwich, he starts at second row. And Jared Wallace on the bench.
Yep.
For the Warriors and Manly game. DWZ, Kurt Capewell, they're both back.
They are.
RTS, he goes back to centre, which I like.
Yeah.
I think he gets more base in centres.
He suits the position. He's quick laterally.
Yeah.
He's got that step.
He's a bit more involved. He has that roaming kind of fullback role.
And he's a dog on defence.
Yeah.
He goes hard.
Whereas at wing, he kind of gets stuck on the wing.
Well, you're stuck. You're the last line.
Mitch Barnett, he goes to prop, and Bunty Afoa is out of the team.
Yes.
For Manly, Garrick is out, and Ben Travojevic, he goes into centre. So
yep.
I don't hate it. I
Could
I
be
think
good.
Guarantees 80 minutes from him instead of getting 50.
Yep.
And more likely to score a try. So
and it might be his preferred position.
So yeah, I'm not too worried. I don't mind that at all, actually. For the Eels-Cowboys game, Blaze Talangi, he's gone. Sevo's gone. Arcee's in.
Whoa. Jesus.
Harper to centre.
BA, chill out, baby. Chill out.
Simonson, he's onto the wing. And Bryce Cardi Party, he's back.
I hope he brings a party, dude.
Oh, need a party from him. So, yeah, plenty of changes there for Parramatta. Whether they work or not. Dylan Brown's still at halfback. Yeah, don't know about that, but
yeah, we'll see, I guess.
We'll see. For the Cowboys, just the one change. Laybud out for the season, so got to get rid of him. Tommy Chester, he's back.
Chester, I remember that. Is that the guy with the long hair?
Yeah.
A bit of long hair. Yeah,
I think so he gets first crack at the centre position. I think he's about 350k.
Steps up, dude.
Again, wouldn't jump on him this week, but one to look at if he can get across for a try or two. Maybe next week he's an option. Sharks and Souths. Iro still named, your guy.
Yes, my guy.
Very good news.
Love you.
So again, this is his second week, so don't jump on him this week. Next week, though, he's a definite option if he gets named again.
Well, these are good signs if you are an Iro holder.
Yeah.
Very good.
It's promising. You would have to imagine that that's the way they're going to run.
I mean, look at the way he played his second fucking ever game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's named at centre. Talakai is on the bench, and Nakora goes onto the starting second row.
Yep, Nakora's back, baby. I'm excited.
Back.
I miss Nakora. Fucking love Nakora. Yeah. He goes hard.
For the South, obviously, Latrell is out for 3 weeks.
Cookie got dropped.
Cook is out. He's gone. I don't know about that one, but
that's
anyway.
nuts to me.
Yeah, Gray, he's the new fullback for South Sydney. So, again, another one to watch.
Little Jai.
Peter... Is it
Mamazoulis or something?
Mamazoulis something.
Sorry, we don't mean to offend you by having no idea.
Yeah. He's starting at hooker, so big minutes for him. He could be one to look at if Cook's out long term. But again, I just can't touch anyone in South Sydney at the moment. There's just so much.
Except for Jackie Whiten, I'd say.
Yeah.
He'd be the only one I'd want to creep around.
Yeah.
Have a look.
Because... like Jason Demetrio, he could be sacked next week. A new coach comes in and it's completely different lineup. So
yeah.
Just stay away. Moali, he's back on the bench. So good news for any Moali owners. The one of them.
I mean, he got me 70 that week when no one had him, and I vividly remember you messaging me saying, "Well, good night from Moali." Yep.
So yeah, no, the one Moali owner, he's going off.
Up Moali. Just not this weekend, because you're not getting picked.
Bateman, he's out for the Tigers. It's Tigers-Dragons game.
Tigers-Drags.
Seyfarth, he's starting.
The old fire breather. He gets into his work, that fella.
Both the Finus, they're out.
Yep, brothers.
We
hope.
Simpkin, he's on the bench, so a bit of concern for Andy Coruscant. Having that second hooker on the bench.
With the thigh.
Does he play 80 minutes? It's obviously he's got that quad concern.
That's it.
Quad. So
hard to say.
I'm looking at that and I don't think he's going to play 80 minutes.
It's like a fullback just in case. Like he'll start, and if he gets through it, he gets through it.
Yeah.
Sweet, but if he doesn't, in you go.
It's a bit concerning for me, but we'll just wait and see what happens. Obviously, you're not going to drop Coruscant. Eisenhuth for the Dragons, he starts at lock. Jack DeBellin goes back to the bench. It's kind of about it.
Yep.
So good news for Eisenhuth.
Owners.
He's just doing well.
He is. He's just a very solid football player. Yeah. And it converts into SuperCoach.
Just gets through his work. Is safe, reliable, and you can pick him up at in your centres, which is really nice.
I wish I could have a team
it's a position where you get some high scores and some low scores in your centres, whereas he's just that one that you can just bang out 50 every week.
Every week.
For the Raiders-Titans game, Chevy Stewart, he starts at fullback. Rapana's out.
Exciting times.
If you wouldn't be getting him again this week, but one to look at in a couple of weeks' time.
If you've got him.
Happy days. If you've got him, you're playing him this week, I reckon, against the Titans. He could go off.
This is the perfect debut game for him.
Hosking, he starts.
He's back, baby.
He's back in the starting side. He's not coming off the bench. So if you've held on to him, well done to you. It's worked out. Corey Horsburgh is out. And for the Titans, Foran's been named, so AJ stays in the centres.
Yep.
All right. Let's get on to some questions here. Okay, so we've talked about Teddy. Is he a sell? Oh, I think he is.
Yes. And I
just
think
because
he will
that
be
fullback
sold.
position and the uncertainty around when he comes back. Again, as we've talked about, they just... And Roosters in particular, they're really cautious on concussions.
In history, Orbison.
So I know in the past, like Tedesco's had concussions and he's been out for, because I've owned him.
It's tricky, isn't it?
And it's just a 1 week thing, and then it turns into 5 weeks. So I think just cut your losses now. He's made your money.
The issue is the concussions that he's the reason it's happening.
Yeah,
it's not like the Dom Young where Taff just got clobbered. Yeah. He had no say in what the... Teddy needs to start tackling low and just take a 50-50 rather than either stopping the try or dying.
Yeah.
Because that's what happens every time.
Yeah. And like he's lost you 55,000 in that week.
In the week. Because
he's going to come back and his break-even is 184 when he does return. So when he comes back, he's very unlikely to hit that.
Scores 280.
But, you know.
Yeah.
So he's going to lose your money when he comes back. I think you just got to cut your losses now.
Yeah.
Again, if you had him from the start, you're still up. Like he's still up 75k from his starting price. So take your win and get one of the other 1,000 great fullback options that are
pretty much
around.
Every team has a decent fullback these days. It's crazy.
So who are the best options for him if you are looking at selling him? I think there's Trbojevic, Pappenhausen, Ponga. If you don't have him, I think is the best option. If you don't have Ponga, I'd be going Tedesco to Ponga. Then I'd have, I think, Trbojevic next.
If you watch up, I am like the Ponga curse. I pick him up, he'll just start shitting the bed.
Yeah.
Oh well. Good luck to all Ponga owners because I'm picking him up.
The other options, Trbojevic, I think I'd have second.
Yeah.
Then I'd have Drinkwater third, Pappenhausen fourth for mine.
Yeah, it's a good list. It's probably exactly what everyone would say too.
Would you have anyone different?
Well, Kennedy, captain this week. He's going to get a hat trick. It scored 260 pace. No, I'm going to go Ponga.
Yeah.
Because weak schedule.
Reece Walsh as well, if you want a bit of a pod.
See, he gets hurt a bit too much. I can't trust him to stay on the field, whereas I can trust Ponga randomly. I never thought I'd say that. Probably why he's kicking the ball, so he doesn't.
The other one, Chance, I don't hate either. He did really well, came back last week and scored, I reckon, 90-something, did he? 88.
Nice.
So, again, it's just that ball playing on that right edge, especially. True. He just...
Tries this merchant.
Yeah.
He's so good with it.
And again, got a good draw. Manly, Dragons, Titans, Newcastle.
He rarely fucks it up when you think about it,
He just nails that 2-on-1 every single time.
So good.
So he's another option. I don't like him as much. I just don't think he has the higher upside.
I just don't think we've seen enough of him yet either.
Yeah. I think he can get you 120. I don't see him getting 180 like your Trbojevic and your Pongers can.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm off him. If he was available at centre, I'd be all over him as well. But he's not. So, yeah. This was a question from our YouTube.
Was it?
It was. What do you guys think of Manu or Ponga? Roosters may be hurting and come out firing, but it'll be a grinding match. Maybe both is a trade next week.
Who commented, mate?
I don't know, someone. I didn't get their name. Sorry.
Wow, or girl.
Manu, I think they're both great options. Depends who you're selling for them. I think if you've got a Tedesco or a Dom Young,
you got to look at it, in my opinion, in one way and one way only. Manu is going to play fullback for, let's just say, 1 to 5 weeks. Let's just keep that as the minimum, right? Very good numbers still. He could still put up behemoth numbers, but he's shifting back to the centre. Yeah. Whereas Ponga for the next, at least, I think it's 4 to 5 weeks, has a weak draw. Yeah. And as Will just mentioned, Ponga's been building. Yeah. I think that's the way you've got to look at it. Yeah. Do you want short-term points and maybe a few wins in your matchup, or do you want Ponga who can just explode for the next month?
Well, you look at Ponga's draw. They've got the Roosters this week, then the Bulldogs, then the Dolphins, then the Warriors, a bit of a tough one, but then they've got the Tigers, Titans, and Bulldogs. So it's not just a draw of 3 or 4 games. It's a long-term draw.
And this is what I'm going to say. Newcastle Knights get up for Melbourne. So even that Melbourne game, for me, it's 7 weeks. Yeah. It's 7 weeks of building into explosions. Yeah.
So especially if he doesn't play Origin.
It's up to you, bud, because they don't want him for Origin. So it's I
think you hit the nail on the head when you said for a short-term play, I probably have Manu while he's playing fullback. Yeah. But Ponga is a long-term option that you can keep in your side for at least until Origin.
Well, you'd sort of probably just keep him until he gets hurt. Yeah. In the sense, because look at the rest of the draw until mid fucking of the year.
So
it's up to you.
If you had to pick one, I'd be picking Ponga.
I'm picking Ponga by a lot. I just think long term is a lot more important this season than short term wins.
Yeah, I think. But I think if you're based on this week only, if you want to get one this week and one next week,
Manu. Short-term Manu for sure.
I think Manu outscores Ponga this week.
For sure. Work rate-wise, no doubt. But, if Ponga gets 2 tries, assists, 3 tackle breaks, 14, this, that.
I think their break-evens are quite similar. So, Joey Manu break-even of 39, and Ponga, I think he might be 29.
Manu Ponga. For reference, he just typed in both last names.
Ponga's got a break-even of 33. So, very similar. Yeah,
I think Ponga's gonna have a good week.
Yeah,
just after what I saw last week, he's getting more into the offense. He's slipping into dummy half. He's doing a bit of this and a bit of that. Yeah. He's kicking he's showing up everywhere.
I don't have Ponga, but I want him, and he scares me. I've got Pappenhausen and Trbojevic, and I'm looking at selling Pappenhausen, even though I see him as a top 3 to 4 fullback. I just want Ponga.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just get Ponga, I think.
I'm going to go short term. Let's put it this way. Short term, I'd go Manu. Long term, no doubt Ponga.
Yeah. Schiller.
I hope that helps you with your team, by the way. Hope that helps.
Well, I hope so. Schiller. Now, he has an incredible break-even of over negative 100. It's absolutely insane.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know how to find it, but
just search him. No? It'll say
negative 117.
What's Heroes? Heroes would be up there too.
Negative 53.
Oh my god, 117.
But he's not going to make money this week.
He doesn't even have to go on the field. He just wins.
So Schiller this week, I think he's almost a must-have. He's gonna he's projected to make 143k.
I might downgrade. Who is Schiller?
Centre.
I might downgrade him into May. The more I think about May, the less I'm liking it.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
You can even go to Lungy.
Yeah, because we all fucking traded in this dickhead.
He made 70k for us. It hurts to sell him because you just traded him in. He's still got a low break even, but
if Brad Arthur's not picking him a week after fucking one bad performance, God, we're in strike.
The only thing I can think of is maybe he gets named in the centres late with Morgan Harper dropping out.
But why would Brad do that?
But I don't know why he would name him in the first place.
It's not a final. It's round 6.
Yeah.
He's the Cowboys.
Brad does some strange things.
Yeah, true. That's just Brad's way.
So
it's like Brad's law. Murphy's law, Brad's law.
So I think Schiller, you just got to get him in. Questions over his job security are there. With Hopewade coming back in, I think Rapana, whether he comes back in the next week or two.
True.
So but he only has to play one game, get 150k.
Is it worth a trade though? Is 150k worth a trade?
Depends how many trades you've wasted so far. Like I've wasted a fair few.
I think everyone has.
So you don't want to keep wasting trades.
Has Supercoach ever added trades due to just like fuckery? Like say like injuries have just been played. Like,
I think they did over like COVID, but that's different.
Oh yeah, because of COVID fucking dropouts and shit. That would have been. I'm so glad I didn't play that year. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Dylan Brown. Let's talk about him. Is he a sell? Is he a hold? He's averaging 54 this year.
He's way closer to a sell than he is a hold for me.
He's already lost 138k. His break even this week's 96, so probably going to lose a bit more. Do you cut your losses now, or do you just try and hope that he turns it around somehow?
I think
doesn't look like it.
It's so tricky with him.
There's a new halves combination, so does he play differently with that?
I was surprised that RC didn't get named from the start.
Yeah.
To be honest, I was really surprised he didn't get named like as soon as Moses was hurt.
Yeah. Like he's been consistent. He's got scores of 54, 65, 55, 42, 55. So
I mean, it's like, are you happy losing money but also getting 50 every week, or that's how you got to look at it. Like, are you happy with 50 but you're going to lose money, or
it's hard because it's not poor scores that you're like, fuck, get out of my team.
Yeah.
But it's not what you picked him for either.
This is all price tag based. You're basing it off what they're worth.
Yeah. He's not living up to being 650k.
No.
Like if you get him at 400k, you're cheering. You're like, yeah, cool. Consistent massively. 50 points. Beautiful. But I don't know. He keeps losing your money. The other thing to think about, if you want to get Cleary back next week, you got to free up some money somewhere. So I'm looking at going Dylan Brown, moving Strange up to my 5'8" role.
Yep.
And then getting in Schiller.
Okay. Yep.
Because I think from next week, then having Galvin, I think he's good enough. He'll be back. He's good enough to start at 5'8", I think.
Yeah.
I've seen enough from him that
he's good.
He looks good. He's
Very
got
good.
the base there. Quite a similar player to Dylan Brown, but obviously he's 300k instead of 650.
Yeah. Yep.
So, look, that's the way I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
Because I need to get Schiller in, and I don't want to sell any of my my centres.
Makes sense.
Like I've got Val Holmes, Mulatalo, who's got the South this week, so he could get 100.
Yeah. Well, he's a big base guy.
Yeah.
Before the tries, the tries are a bonus.
Yeah.
Literally for him.
He's inconsistent with his base. I don't know, because like some weeks he'll come out and he'll base 40 points, and then other weeks he'll base 12.
I think it's how strange. Fiery the matchup is, like because he loves a bit of a fucking rip and a tear. So I think he loves playing against the Rabbits ever since that Sam Burgess story came out, where he was talking shit to Burgess. I think he likes certain matchups, but I think he's getting more consistent as he gets older.
But like I'm not selling him this week. I'm not selling Holmes. I'm not selling RTS.
Fresh off the bye, anyone off the bye, I don't think it's so hard. You can't sell.
I'm not going to sell Bostock. He's still got a low break even of 10. He's going to make a little bit more money. I don't really want to sell Talangi because he could be back, knowing Brad Arthur next week. And
welcome to Brad Arthur's Law, where
so
fuckery meets fuckery.
I'm just going to hold him for another week or two. So the only option is for me either sell May, which I don't want to do, or Dylan Brown. And I think I'm going to sell Dylan Brown.
Yeah.
Because I just have to get Schiller in, I reckon, somehow. That's how I'm looking at it. Did you see it any different?
No, I forgot that he's a dual position, so I might do the same. And, I don't know, Sean Lane, you're surviving by the skin of your teeth every week, and I don't know how.
Well, you could even, if you've got like a Ben Travojevic or a Salmon
try to move
in your centres,
fucking just a shit.
Then you can sell Lane, put one of them in your
next year, I promise I'm not going to buy into the hype of some player that's going to start, and I'm just going to go, no, pick my team and then work from there.
Yeah.
Like, because that's what I've done. Ben Travojevic, he's going to be the best.
Yeah.
So everyone gets on him, and he's nothing. Yeah. Sorry, rant. Thanks, Supercoach.
Liam Henry is a sell, but not an urgent sell.
Not urgently, because you know what he's going to do when he's a dog.
And
he goes hard.
And you bring in your top front rowers, like Tino's out, Haas is out.
All the big options are out.
You're going to get someone that might get you 55 points.
That TNT's got you.
Is it really worth it?
That TNT's got you by the scruff of the neck.
I don't think it's worth the trade.
Nah.
Especially this week where everyone's team's just a fucking shit show.
Like, I think this is the challenging period with all the early injuries.
Yeah. If you've managed to avoid, if you've got no other problems at all, then sure, sell him. Sell him to a Willison or sell him to someone a bit better. Someone that's,
like the blokes that are scoring 1,500.
A Curran or something.
Yeah, a sniper teams. That's what's pissing me off. There's just teams trying to win that $1,000 cash.
Yeah, that's SuperCoach. They're always there.
Grubs.
Wait till Origin time.
Yeah.
Then they all come out and about. Everyone's wives got a team. Everyone's fucking dog's got a team.
That's true. I forgot about that because you can sign up any time, eh?
Yeah.
Fuck, that's wild.
But they don't stop it because then it looks better on them because they've got 300,000 people playing instead of 150. So
we're going to be doing the same thing. Imagine we win $1,000 big grubs.
Liam Henry talked about him. So best centre wing options. We've talked about Schiller as a cheap option. What if you want to go someone a little bit more expensive? You want that gun second row. You've got a Dom Young in your team. You've got a Garrick in your team. You want to get rid of them. Who's your targets?
I think the best outside back this year you'd have to say is Tungo. Is Holmes. Is
Lomax.
You got
32 last week, Tungo.
I'm trying to just give you like 5. I reckon even like...
I think this week...
Tomoko has been great.
I think Val Holmes, I think if you don't have him, I think he's the best option. He's goal kicking. He's got a good floor. Lomax as well.
See what I mean? It's tricky.
But again, Lomax, what happens to him if is he still in the team in a couple of weeks' time? Is he playing somewhere else?
It's a dummy.
You know, like if he goes to Parramatta,
gross.
Is he going to get the
save the season?
Is he going to get the same points over there?
Is he going to get to
Brad
kick?
Arthur going to ruin him? Is he going to be goal kicking?
Brad Arthur's either going to turn him into the second greatest winger of all time, or
he doesn't want to play wing.
Well, too bad. Everyone sees you as a winger, dude.
That's why he's leaving, because he doesn't want to play wing. So he's not going to go somewhere that's going to play.
A fair bit
wing.
Of shock when the next coach goes, brother. Guess where you're playing? 5.
Play him in the front row.
You're right with the Holmes. I think it's Holmes.
I think Holmes. Manu
options.
as well.
There's options. That's
Manu I like in the centres. I think he's probably this week. I'd have Manu as the best centre just for this week. But again, we just don't know.
You mispronounced Eero wrong, by the way. You're right.
Like if we can get word on how Teddy's going, then
it would be nice.
I'd be a lot more keen on Manu. But you don't want to trade him in and then next week
straight back to the centres. Yeah, you'd be fucking.
Like he's still a good option at centre, but he's not.
Not for fucking.
He's not an outstanding
698,
option.
700,000 just to be in the centres for someone who's not inconsistent.
He doesn't goal kick.
He doesn't get the ball as much.
Yeah.
So
the other, there's Toto. If you want someone safe, but he hasn't been great.
Well, he hasn't got the ball.
Again, yeah.
They're scoring all tries down to Ruva's
Luai,
side.
again, we spoke about it before. Like he kind of gets the ball and just runs away. Like he doesn't pass the ball to his outside men. So
yeah.
Carraz, I don't like in centre.
No, if he was at wing, fuck me dead.
Azarko, he's an option still. Like he hasn't been outstanding, but he hasn't been bad either. He's solid. He'll get you. If he can score a try, he'll get you, 100 points.
Well, wait till he gets 180 this week. He's all be crying. He's jumped off the shit.
Eisenhuth, sorry, if you want
Whoa, hey! Who's home?
If you want to save options. DWZ, I don't mind. As a bit of a pod, we've talked about their draw.
Yep, we have. Well, even not even their draw, they're just a fucking really good team.
Yeah.
You'd say they're the most informed team, really, to be honest.
The only problem is he's 725k, so you're going to cost for him.
Yeah.
And the other one is Gregory Mazu. If he gets named this week,
extended bench, baby.
You could jump on real early with him and be a real pod play. No one else will own him this week.
You could.
So it's someone to look at too.
I'm gonna go.
But he's expensive. But he's handsome.
And he's fucking good at football. Big, thick hips.
Oh, yeah.
Big, thick chest. God, he's fucking.
He's big and he's
Can't
beautiful.
believe the Titans let him go because of his defense.
Can't believe Parramatta let him go.
Like his defense.
Yeah.
He's a fucking winger. Like they literally publicly came out and said, "Oh yeah, it was because of his defense."
His defense hasn't been too bad either.
Who gives
Like,
a fuck what
been
his
all right.
defense is? When you got Dane Gagai sucking him off on the inside, and
Dane Gagai is another one as well. Actually,
he's been amazing.
You pick him up. Lussick.
Nah, he's staying.
I did get a question about Lussick, whether you'd be selling him. I wouldn't.
No.
Just because it's not.
There's a lot more issues I would go before Lussick.
Like again, if you've got no issues in your team, then sure you can go Lussick up to Grant, to Robson, to Coruscant.
You're lying if you say you have no issues. That's a lie.
He's not doing bad enough, especially with no hooker on the bench for Parramatta. If Hands was there, I'd be looking at trading him a bit more. But while he's playing 80 minutes, he's every chance of getting 55 points.
That's right.
It's good enough.
That's right.
Considering you traded him in, you either traded, you're an idiot like me and traded out Robson, or you traded out Danny Levi.
We need to do a meme with that sound bite with the
that was an awful trade.
That is so good.
But look, he's got a break in at 53. He can easily get that. He's not bad enough to sell. He's not good enough to excite me. But just it is what it is. Just keep him. As I said, if you don't have any other any other issues, sure, go for it.
Go wild.
Yeah. What else? Crichton, we spoke about him as well.
Yeah.
Sorry, not Stephen Crichton. Angus Crichton.
Oh yeah, we spoke about that already.
Again, he's
very dependent.
He's 414k. Just wait a week. I don't think you can take a risk rushing into him this week.
But if he doesn't get selected, he'll be spewing.
Yeah. So just
wait.
You can't trust Robinson at the moment. He's got about 6,000 second rowers and he's rotating them all differently every week.
We got two coaches in the NRL we despise to trust, and one is Brad and one is Rob.
The other one's Ricky.
But
he's better this year. He's been okay.
I've got to give him his flowers. He's
been nice.
If they're not fucking injured,
they're
not moving. Yeah. Which I'm shocked about.
He hasn't tried any kind of late trickery this year. Normally that's his specialty, but
he's been pretty.
I didn't see that coming. I've done it 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah, reverse psychology got ya.
Yeah, no, but Brad's been doing it this year. They've switched roles. Normally Brad, from what obviously I'm a Para fan, so I do take notice of the team list and stuff. Normally, what he names on Tuesday pretty much always runs out, whereas he hasn't done that once this year. There's always been a late change, so I don't know.
Little cheeky fella.
Don't know what he's doing.
Maybe Ricky's putting in the Parramatta team sheet thinking it's 2012.
Like again this week, Junior Paulo got named in front row. Like no doubt that's going to be swapped. Has the last 6 weeks. I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, don't go.
Won't go there.
Don't go this week.
I just want to talk about some of the popular trades this week. What people are doing. Not particularly. I just want to talk through, get your opinion on it as well, whether they're a good trade or not. People trading out. So most popular trade this week is getting rid of James Tedesco.
Yep.
I'm all for it.
I'm all for it.
Again, we see a world where you can hold him, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm all for it.
Dom Young.
Yes. No doubt.
Get rid of him. He's gone for 2 weeks. He's going to start losing a heap of money even when he comes back. What is his break even? 172.
He's not getting that.
178, sorry. Yeah. Man, I feel for the people that traded him, man, after the 150. They've seen the 150, traded him, he's got 30 and then minus 15. That's rough.
15.
That's rough.
Since the trade. 15.
People traded him thinking he's going to make a fucking heap of money. He's going to get a heap of points. He's made you 2.6k. So,
that's nuts.
2.6k and got you 15 points. Yeah, it's tough. Latrell Mitchell, get rid of him.
See ya.
Taylor May.
No, I'm in the middle.
If
you want to sell, sell. If you don't want to sell, I agree. I'm in the middle.
If you can find a way to not sell him, then do it. It depends who you're bringing in. Like if you're selling him to Manu, yeah. I can see it. He's gonna.
I'm keeping May though.
If you're going him to Schiller, yeah, fair enough. Try and find another way to do it. Try and sell someone else for it, because he's just.
The upside.
He's gonna come good.
He's astronomical.
He's gonna come.
He's
good.
a mini Tungo.
Like no Panthers outside back
is shit.
Is going to be 400k and not. He hasn't scored a try all year. He's going to score eventually.
Haven't gone even near his side. That's like frustrating.
I think just wait. Cleary will come back and.
Cleary.
They're a tackle click.
He'll just do some Cleary things.
There's going to be a game where he scores 2 or 3 tries, scores 120, and just starts making money.
Bank.
So stay patient with him. Zach Labour obviously got to go. Done his ACL
injury.
Blaze Talangi,
probably. I don't think he's coming back.
He's probably not.
Brad Arthur,
I don't want to sell him because I'm stubborn and I just brought him in. I don't want to trade him out again, but he probably is. He probably is a trade. If it's out of Talangi or Taylor May, I'd rather sell Talangi. Put it that way. Tuapiki,
I'd keep him.
Would you?
If you have him.
Why?
Chance's injury scares always worry me.
Yeah.
But now, are we past Tuapiki into if Chance gets hurt, is RTS a guaranteed to fullback now?
I don't think it's a guarantee, but I just think why waste him there sitting on your bench? He's 324k. Just trade him to Schiller. That's an easy trade.
True.
For me. Like Schiller's going to make you 150k this week.
I'd change my mind.
Tuapiki's not going to make you anything.
See you, Mr. Peaky.
He's an easy trade option. Because there's not too many. Like a lot of the as I was touching on my centers, like a lot of them I don't want to sell. They're either still making money or I just don't want to sell them. Whereas he's an easy sell. He's not going to be back next week, you would think. So get rid of him. He's not an urgent trade out, mind you. Like he's not someone that you have in your team and you're like, fuck, I've got to get rid of him.
Yeah, you got it.
But it's because you're looking. There's so many good centre options. He's an easy one to sell for them.
Yep, easily.
Garrick.
I wouldn't even get him in general.
I don't know. It's a HIA, so he should be back next week. I'd be tempted to hold. Again, there's a lot of good centre options, but he's been good. Like he's got 99, 54, 92, 71. Like you've done well to have him.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I don't know.
I mean, I guess hold just for this week.
I would hold him.
It'd be a 1 week hold to see what the go is.
And then he's going to come back against the Titans. Like he's missing the Warriors and coming back against the Titans, then Parramatta.
That day is going to have a fucking fight.
I just hold.
Titans fans must be so miserable right before we finish. Like they must be miserable.
Dylan Brown, we've spoken about him already.
He's walking the tightrope.
Yeah, I can definitely see a world I might be trading him out this week. Sean Lane, again, another one.
Yeah, he's fucking on the end of the fucking cock ship.
He's going to stay in my team, I think, just because... Maybe not. Maybe I might go him to the Dylan Lucas.
Yep.
That might be the way to go. Because I don't really want Sean Lane in my team anymore.
How long we got on this battery, dude? I'm very scared.
Well, we got 4%. We got enough time. So let's go trades in. Very quickly. Schiller, yes, get him.
Yep, 100%.
Manu, yep, I don't hate it.
Yep, dependent.
Ponga,
yep.
Crichton,
wait
on him. I think Katoa.
I mean, from what you've seen, yeah.
He's 680k, 38 breaking. He's going to make a bit more money. He's been playing outstanding.
The way the lines he's running, fuck it. Like he's an option.
I think with Munster's injury as well, they're going to be going to Jerome Hughes a lot more. So,
God, that's a wild number. Fucking 38,000.
38, yeah.
Already. It's only fucking Wednesday.
Iro, look, if you're trying to free up money and you've already got Schiller and you want to try and get someone else that is cheap and going to start making money, but don't. No need to rush into it this week.
If you've already got him, yeah. If you don't, nah.
I wouldn't be rushing him this week to get in. He's not going to make any money.
The next week is the week of, like, yes or no.
Yeah. Get him next week for sure.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want him to pick him up this week and then...
Injure himself
or Fitzgibbon does something strange and puts Talakai back at centre.
Like, how's that? Whoa. That's not strange. Big nude, don't love him.
Sean Johnson...
Personally, no.
I wouldn't, just because of the options. But
why you would like that.
Yeah. Tamari Martin...
No.
I think this is people going Dylan Brown to him.
Yep.
I don't like that much. I don't think Tamari Martin is a keeper long term. And yeah, he's cheap. He's 363k. I just think there's better options.
Yeah.
If you want to go cheap, go a Galvin or someone else. Not him. Maybe next week. Because again, he's not going to make money this week. It's only his second game. So
Drinkwater.
Yep, I can see a world.
I can see it, but I'm not doing it.
If you've got Tedesco, and you want to go Drinkwater as your second option with Ponga or with Turbo, I don't hate it.
Yep.
I personally won't be. I'm
going to go Ponga.
Don't trust Drinkwater as much as I do Ponga or Tedesco as Travojevic. And speaking of Travojevic, he is the 10th most traded out player, which I don't like at all. I think you've got him. He's just scored 110 or 111.
This is traded in.
Sorry, traded in.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yep. I wouldn't be trading him in either though.
Fair enough.
I think Ponga is what you want. I mean, he's not bad if you want to trade in, but who are you trading out for him?
Exactly. You got to go big dog for big dog.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right, bro.
Captains quickly.
Either Hines or someone very, very wild. Because I'm sick of picking these big dogs and they're not doing much.
Yeah.
I can't tell you who off the top of my head, but it'll be someone random.
Yeah. Maybe Val Holmes playing against Parramatta. Bit of an option. Travojevic, who's he got? Warriors? No, I wouldn't do that.
Fuck no, they're too good.
Ponga against a depleted Rooster side I don't hate.
Yep.
Or possibly someone for Canberra. You'd really just go wild, throw it on Ethan Strange.
Yeah.
Throw it on Schiller.
You can go anyone.
Bring Schiller in, put the captain on him. He might score 250.
That's it for me. I've got no questions, no nothing.
No questions. No, let's end it before my laptop dies and we lose everything. So,
all right.
That's it. See ya.
Bye.